Dear travelers, welcome to Marrakech, Morocco. Usually I hate summer, I hate heat, I hate everything about this weather. But I have to make this tour work and I want to see this city. So let's make it work. So yesterday was my first day and I visited like a Jemaa El-Fnaa Square and it was pretty good experience. There was like so many small shops and then I saw a mosque from the outside because it was like midnight. I mean, yesterday I didn't go outside like during the day because it was literally like a boiling hot like now, and like my side of face is like going. And yeah, today I want to see like Medina and go inside maybe a mosque because I like the feeling I get when I go inside a mosque, you know. And yeah, that's the plan for today, and hope everything will go good. And I will give you a tour guide like this night about this whole day, like a recap of the day. And until then, stay tuned. So this is the only spot I got under a tree. Obviously I'm covered from the sun, and look what's behind me. It's called the Koutoubia. It's a mosque, and it's very beautiful. So this mosque is one of the most important landmarks in Marrakech, and it's not just a place for prayers but a symbol of the city history and culture. People visit it because it's the largest mosque in Marrakech, and its tall minaret can be seen from almost anywhere in the city. The design of the mosque is stunning with beautiful arcs and simple but elegant details. It's a great spot to take in the heart of Marrakech, and it's a vibrant surroundings. So what's the situation here in Marrakech? It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. So what I discovered this morning is like, as a non-Muslim, we cannot go to the mosque, and that was strange. But I talked with this travel guy, tour guide, and he told me like, as a non-Muslim, people cannot go to mosque because they are praying. And I was like, so is there like any mosque where we like a non-Muslims can go? And he was like, yeah, but it's in Casablanca, and yeah, that's not going to work because it's a little bit far. But yeah, it would be for the next time, I guess. But yeah, that's the situation here, and it's hot. It's damn hot. So right now I'm in a park called the Cyber Park. I mean, it's a normal park. It's a normal park where you can escape from the heat. That's exactly what I'm doing here now. It's a park, and like you don't have anything else to see, I guess. And yeah, I saw some other people who were like sleeping, chilling, and some girls were talking with, I guess, their friends. But yeah, the main reason that I'm here is because I want to escape from the heat. And yeah, but I found that this cyber park is famous, and yeah, and they advise tourists to come. So I'm here, and it's nice because like there are people who work, who are gardening and planting new plants, and there are some flowers, and yeah, it's good. It's not like Austria where do you remember the rose garden? If you didn't watch that video, go and watch that video because that's a good park. So look what I found in the cyber park. And a screen with DOS. As this is exactly what I'm seeing as an IT guy here. And a screen with DOS. Nice. Yeah, if you're staying like in the Imchil hotel and you need to go to like the Medina, this is the best shortcut you can ever get. Because outside, like if you get like the traditional, the direct street, the street, it's going to be like 100 degrees. But if you take like this shortcut from Imchil hotel to the Medina or that square, that area, it's going to be much better. But as you can see, it's not like a cold place still, but it's still going to be much better than the traditional normal road, which is like 100 degrees, while here it is like 40. So it's okay.
Oh, for Audrey too. Wait. Mohammed. I think the little deer looks really cute. The
Hello everyone, how are you doing? So this is my second day here in Marrakech, and how it's been. So before I unveil what's going on here, I want to talk about yesterday, my first day here. And yeah, yesterday I tried to explore the city, not that much honestly, because I was like so scared, and it's so hot outside. So yeah, don't mind my wet t-shirt. Yeah, it's fine. And but luckily yesterday night I mean not night, but like afternoon, I went to walk a little bit and explore to see like how the things work. And when you travel to a new country, that's how it usually works, because you first like walk around and try to get an expression about the place, about the city. So yeah, like yesterday morning I didn't do that much, because I woke up around like 10, and then I had my breakfast, and yeah, I have nothing else, nothing important. And then in the afternoon I like around 4 p.m. I went outside, because I mean it was like hot, but compared to like 1 p.m. it's like boiling hot. And however, yeah, I also wanted to try like a McDonald's, because like everywhere I go to McDonald's and try to get an idea of like the economic of that country, because yeah, usually when you go like a McDonald's, you can get a impression of how the economy of that country works. For example, I remember like going to like the Denmark, and if you didn't watch that video, just go and watch it. And yeah, I will put the link below. However, like in Denmark, I remember like a simple menu cost me like 13 euros, and I was like, what? And in Italy, a simple menu is like 7-8 euros, and here it's like a normal, like it's still like 7-8 euros. And speaking about the McDonald's, I want to also touch about the tightness of this country. Because I know like I'm focused also about the tightness, like so okay, it's not that tight, and I get it, because it's the culture, it's how this people like here it is. And no, it's not a big deal, but like from what I see, it like the like few weeks ago I was in Austria, and I remember like, and I've been to like a couple different McDonald's, and people like who work in a McDonald's, they wipe the screens, and you can't even see like the fingerprints there, while here it's like you can see like the finger marks like everywhere, and I was like scared to even to touch that the things, you know. And yeah, and yeah, beside that I didn't order anything at the McDonald's, because you know, like in every country they have like a different option, different menu, like a different sandwiches, but here they keep the same thing. So yeah, I didn't want to try the same stuff, so I moved on. And next, of course I explored a little bit the city. I went to like a Zara because I wanted to buy a hat, and I ended up not buying one because I couldn't find the one I needed. However, then I saw this fancy nice little place to lunch, and it's called La Taverne, and I went there, and I was the only one there. And there were like couples, people, business, you know, like partners, and I was the only one, and I was like, okay, no problem. I can do this. So yeah, I ordered the tagine because it was my first time, and la nougat, and ice nougat, and first thing, tagine didn't have even a bit of salt. The plate, the dish they served me was dirty, and I will show you it. And when they served me like the ice nougat, it wasn't the traditional, the square shape or the rectangle shape ice nougat, you know, like if you see this place, like you get the impression of like, okay, this must be like this, but no, it was like a round shaped glass freezed ice cream in it. Like I tried to scoop it, and it was like rock hard. Like if I was like a Gordon Ramsay, I would like throw it and say insult them. Yeah, that's a nice shop to get corrected by the Gordon Ramsay, by the way. Yeah, because if I could give a number from like out of 10, I would give that restaurant probably 2, maybe 2, just because the servant were there, and yeah, they were doing something. But the food wise, it's pretty bad. They didn't give me like a napkins. The dishes were dirty. The smell of tiredness of people, the smell of yeah, I don't want to even like mention. Yeah, how I didn't enjoy this place. I mean, there are so many other nice places. If you want to visit, yeah, don't go to the tavern, because it's just fancy and it's just expensive. I ordered a bottle of water because they didn't give me one free. I mean, here they don't give one, so it's okay. It's not a negative thing. I bought a water bottle, then I got the tagine, then I got the ice nougat. And do you know how much I paid? I ended up paying 190 dirhams, so which is like 19 euros. It's okay. The price is okay, but the food was really trash. I mean, not even like the salt, a bit of salt, and it wasn't even. I ordered a chicken tagine, and they gave me like this piece of big thing with the huge bone. So if you remove the bone, it was the meat, the piece of meat was just like this. Yeah, so yeah, it's an example of place in Vienna to go. Besides the dining experience, I also visited this choir, which is called I have a list here because I don't remember all those names. I went to Jemaa El-Fnaa Square, where there are like so many how do you call it, like small like shops where people get together. It's a place where you can buy stuff, get orange juice. I mean, like you can find so many stuff. Like there are so many people selling stuffs, and you can buy foods, try different sweets. You can buy literally like everything, and it's usually it's a night market. It's not, don't get confused with the Medina, because the Medina is a completely different thing. It's completely different than Jemaa El-Fnaa. Sorry guys, sorry. So yeah, then I saw Koutoubia Mosque, and yeah, of course from the outside, and that was the first day. What did I do my second day? So today I went to see Koutoubia Mosque, but it was closed at the beginning. So I saw it from the outside. There are, I mean, there are nice things to see. Yeah, and then I went to see the Koutoubia Mosque, and I couldn't find the entrance of course there for some reason, and I think it was like it under construction. That's why it's like closed. It's closed, not that I couldn't find a place where to go. It's just closed. But that area is really nice because you can see like these little shops, and if you go like with the travel guide, they will explain you like the history, the culture, why is that, and blah blah blah. And it's a really nice area, but yeah, it's very boiling hot. And also with that, I went to into cyber park to escape from the heat. Yeah, and this is a very good tip if you want to go to the cyber. If you are like traveling and listening like the city center, go to like, if you want to escape from the heat, go to the cyber park. It's a nice park where you can like see like flowers, palm trees, and it's full of greeneries, and usually people go there to chit chat with friends, chilling, and even I saw some people like were sleeping there because it's literally slightly better than 100 degrees outside. And yeah, it's a little park. It's nothing. It's not like a botanic garden, and there are some screens providing you some information, and yeah, it is just a normal park. And then I what did I do then? Then today I went. Today I wanted to try. So the first day, yesterday night, I went to this how do I Jemaa El-Fnaa Square, right? And I found this shop guy who invited me to have a dinner there. And I said like, I already ate, so I can't eat again. I'm full. And I was like, I will come tomorrow. I promised. And then I went there around like 5 p.m. and there was still like a closed because they have to like build their own little space to call like the shop, because they are like not like physical shops where you close the door and lock. No, it's not, because like during the day it's like I guess it works as a market, and there are some people who like with the flutes while there are snakes dancing and stuff like that. And yeah, it was still closed, so I went to see Medina. It's that's a nice place. If you're single, that's better, because you don't go there with your girlfriend, because there are so many stuff to buy, from anaconda to, I don't know, to elephants, I guess. Yeah, I mean, there are literally like so many how do you call them, like a necklace, bracelets, lamps, gold color mirrors, literally like you can find like everything there. It's a very long, huge Medina. I mean that's the purpose, that's the meaning of the thing, Medina. And I remember that I went also in Turkey, somewhere like into like their Medina, and it was a nice experience as well. And yeah, literally there are like, if you're not to discriminate, but if you're a white person, you will be invited by so many people like, come please check our shops and try this t-shirt, try this cap. Yeah, if you're like a brown color like me, and you are less likely to be called. And so I'm very lucky and I'm very happy about it, because nobody care about me. But I feel like carry like a photo camera with you, they will probably notice that you are a tourist, and they will start again calling you and yeah, buy something. And yeah, it's a nice place. You can buy so many things for cheaper prices, of course. Bargain as you can as possible, because their first price is expensive. And yeah, and yeah, it was a great experience. And yeah, and then I came back to the Jemaa El-Fnaa Square, and still they weren't there. And yeah, also be careful in this square, especially like in the night. And keep your technological devices with you, hold into them. And also when you are like a filmmaker, like taking videos of the not the concert, how do you call them, like the show, like there are like so many little shows, like people who are dancing, people who are playing some instruments. And so be careful, because maybe even like you are full concentrate about the show, and somebody steal your stuff. And yeah, I mean it's not just about in Morocco, it's also valid in Italy or London, or yeah. And yeah, we are living under the same world, right? So yeah. And yeah, so I came to my room again, and then I waited like until like 7-8 p.m. because I didn't want to go outside again with the 100 degrees. And yeah, I went back to Jemaa Square. And yeah, finally they were here, and as promised, I went there and I asked for couscous royal. And it was expensive compared to the other one. I mean, I believe that's why it's called royal, right? And they have like sausages, and red sausages, and pieces of chicken, of course the couscous. What else? Then I asked for a mixed fruit juice, and it was like 30 dirhams. And yeah, that was my experience. And it was like, in total it was 130 dirhams. And the couscous dish was literally like a smaller than yeah, it was like this. It was like a normal dish, like a little dish, not a normal dish. And honestly, I was expecting like a bigger dish, because like the first night, like the day I came here, because I came like around like at 10 p.m. here. And then I went to the shop, and I asked for a couscous, and there it was like literally like huge, and I couldn't even finish it. So I was expecting something like that, because like yesterday night they told me, oh, my mother made this. No, okay. And yeah, but if you care more about like the hygiene, and you are afraid of bacteria, I don't know, I won't invite you to go there. And yeah, and for those who knows me, they know like how how will I keep my hands like clean and polished. So I still went there because I didn't care. I just wanted to experience the thing, eat under this roof, like the yeah, it was a nice experience, honestly. And before I leave you, I also I forgot to mention that there is like this famous mosque which is called Koutoubia Mosque. Yeah, I tried to go there. It was yeah, as I mentioned earlier, it was closed, and then I this tour guide who told me that it's they will open like at 2 p.m. Okay, and then he asked me whether I was Muslim or not. I was like, no, I'm not. And then he said like only Muslim people can go there because they pray there, and I don't know if there is like a special reason or something happened like in the past, but I think it's mainly because like they don't want like people not travelers, because like Muslim travelers go there, and so I think like it's mainly because like tourists go there and take pictures and disturb those who pray. And then I asked the travel guide, okay, but is there like a mosque where you can like go, like if you're not like a non-Muslim? And he's like, no, there is not a one. I mean, there is like a one in Casablanca. That's the only mosque you can go. And I found that very weird, to be honest, because yeah, I know that it's a Muslim country, but yeah, I don't know. I don't want to express myself here because I don't know like how the culture or how the laws are working. Because like for example, like in Turkey, I went to a mosque and it was really nice, really nice indeed. I wanted to try one, but unfortunately, nah. Maybe next time let's try to go to Casablanca. And yeah, that's the only regret, but that's how it works. And yeah, if that's being said, and this is what I did today, and I think we will see tomorrow with another episode, another video. And yeah, let's continue with the third day then see you and have a good day.